Okay, I'm on page p77 of the math homework. We're looking at unit rates. Let's get right to it. An online game company offers a package that includes 2 games for $11.98. They also offer a package that includes 5 games for $24.95. Which package is a better deal? Okay, so what we need to do is find a unit rate. We know how much 2 games cost, but we want to know how much does 1 game cost. And in this package, we know 5 games cost $24.95. How much would 1 game cost? And then we can compare the two and see which one has cheaper per game. Okay, that's how we're going to find which one is the better deal. So first of all, this problem is perfect for estimating, because $11.98, that's about 12 bucks, and 2 can go into 12 so nice and easily. 2 goes into 12 6 times with no remainder. So 1 game is about 6 bucks. Okay, and in this one, again, $24.95 is so close to 25 bucks. And 5 can go into 25 so nice and easily. 5 goes into 25 5 times. 5 times 25 is 25. No remainder. So we can see that in this package, each game costs about 5 bucks. And in the first package, each game costs about 6 bucks. So since they're $1 off, we can tell right away that the 5 games for $24.95 at each game costing 5 bucks, that's the better deal. So which package is the better deal? 5 games for $24.95. That's definitely going to be the better deal. All right, number 6. At a track meet, Sama finished the 200-meter race in 25.98 seconds, or 25 and 98 thousandths of a second. Hundredths of a second, excuse me. Tom finished the 100-meter race in 12.54 seconds, or 12 and 54 hundredths of a second. Which runner ran at a faster average rate? So again, unit rate. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to convert both these. We know how long it took Sama to finish 200 meters. How long did it take Sama to finish 1 meter? And then we know how long it took Tom to run 100 meters. We want to know how long it took him to run 1 meter. And then we can compare the two and see which one was faster per meter. Okay, so to do that, we're going to take 25.98 and we're going to divide that by 200. And this answer is going to tell us how long it takes him to run 1 meter. Okay, so again, we bring our decimal straight up. 200 can't go into 2, can't go into 25, but it can go into 259. It can go in once. 1 times 200 is 200. Subtract. Gives us 59. Bring down our 8. 200 can go into 598 almost 3 times, because 200, if we're counting by 200s, 200, 400, 600, that is very close to 600. So it's going to be 0.2, and that's going to be 400. And you can continue on, but I'm actually going to stop here, because I can probably, now if I find the unit rate of the other one and it's 0.12 as well, then I'll continue on with my division. But most likely I'll be able to find the answer without going that far. But if I have to come back, that's okay too. So to find the unit rate here, I'm dividing 100 into 12.54. 100 can't go into 1, can't go into 12, but it can go into 125. Bring my decimal straight up. 100 goes into 125 1 time. 1 times 100 is 100. Subtract gives you 25. Bring down the 4. Uh-oh, goes in twice. This is an example where I would have to keep going. So that's going to be 54. Here, let me show my work over here. $100, $25, bring down my 4. Went in twice, it's 200. 54, add a 0, bring that 0 down. 100 goes into 545 times. Okay, so we get 1.125 here. Now let's see if we kept going here, that would be 198. Bring down a 0. 200 goes into wait, hold on, let me make sure I've got this correct. Here, let me show my work over here again. So I have 200 into 25.98. Bring up my decimal. 1 time, 200, 59. Bring down my 8. 2 times, 400. Bring down my 0. Yeah, okay, here we go. So it can't go in 10, it's going to be 9. There we go. And that's going to be 1800. So we can see 1, 2, 9. And the other one was 1, 2, 5. So which runner ran at a faster average rate? So it took Sama 0.129 seconds to run 1 meter, and it took Tom 1.25 seconds to run 1 meter. So Tom ran it in less time. So which runner ran at a faster rate? Tom. That's our final answer because he ran at a faster rate. Lot of work to be shown here. I want to see these division steps. Okay. Just going to erase some of this work because I know I'm going to need to do more work as well. So again, our final answer is going to be Tom, but I want to see your division steps, okay? Use your scratch paper. You should be, if I come by and I see your paper and you've just written Tom, I'm going to say, can you show me your work? And I want to be able to see your steps, okay? Elmer Elementary School has 576 students and 24 teachers. Savory Elementary School has 638 students and 29 teachers. Which school has the lower unit rate of students per teacher? Okay, so again, we're going to need to do division. So we have, for 24 teachers, we have 576. So if we divide that, we'll find out how many students we have for every 1 teacher. And then the same thing with Savor or Savor, or I'm not sure, Savoy, looks like Savoy. We have 29 teachers for 638 students. So again, you're going to do that division, and then you're going to compare your answers. Which one has the lower unit rate? So which one has the lower number of students per 1 teacher? Okay, so I'll let you do that division. But again, if you need some help with the long division, don't hesitate to raise your hand. All right, one cell phone company offers 500 minutes of talk time for $49.99. Another offers 480 minutes for $44.99. Which company offers the better deal? So again, you want the lower price. So for 500 minutes, it's going to cost you $49.99. So again, you're going to divide to find out how much it costs for every 1 minute. And that's going to be this answer here. how much it costs for every 1 minute. And then you're going to do the same thing with the other company, 480. We know 480 minutes costs $44.99. By doing this division, we'll find out how much it costs for 1 minute of talk time, and then we'll be able to better compare which one is actually the better deal. Okay, so again, your decimal is going to come straight up, and then I'll let you work out the long division. But if you're having trouble with long division, definitely raise your hand. Slavio's flight, I don't know why they pick such strange names. Slavio's flight is scheduled to travel 1,792 miles in 3.5 hours. At what average rate will the plane have to travel to complete the trip on time? So what is going to be that? Again, this is unit rate. So we know it takes 3.5 hours to travel 1,792 miles. And by doing this division, we'll find out how long it takes, or how far they can go in 1 hour. Yeah, per hour. We'll find the miles per hour, per 1 hour. Okay, by doing this division. Now on this problem, you are going to have to move your decimal over 1 out here. So remember, there's going to be an imaginary decimal. You're going to have to move it over 1 inside here and bring that decimal straight up. Okay. All right, number 10, Rachel bought 2 pounds of apples and 3 pounds of peaches for a total of $10.45. The apples and peaches cost the same amount per pound. What was the unit rate? So since they cost the same amount, we can actually combine them. So 3 and 2 is 5, and for 5 it costs $10.45. So since they cost the same amount, we can combine the 2 pounds plus the 3 pounds is 5 pounds and find out how much it costs for every 1 pound by doing this division. Okay, so I'll let you do the long division. But again, if you need help, don't hesitate to raise your hand.